is exactly what I've been waiting for. This is exactly, I don't mean to sound like Cat Williams, but this is exactly what I've been waiting for.
Alrighty, good afternoon. Welcome back, everybody. We are back for the second stream of the day. We are done with Wheel of Fate. It is time to play some Battlegrounds. It's time to talk rank 4s, and I need some help. I suffer from this thing that I like to call paralysis by analysis, and I have been thinking nothing about my next rank 4. So here's kind of my thought process. If you watched the end of the Wheel of Fate, I did take one champion to rank 4. I won't spoil it. You can go watch if you want. There was an opening. There was a rank 4 there. Now I started thinking about, okay, who do I want to go next? And we are going to play some Battlegrounds and all this kind of fun stuff as well. And howdy Ice, howdy Luke. So what I'm starting to think about and what I'm trying to put together in this very bright screen that's over here is who are the defenders I struggle with the most? Okay, there's a list. It's a fairly long list because there's a bunch that I do struggle with. But what I want to do is find my next rank 4 that will help me with as many of those as possible, if that makes sense. That's kind of what I'm looking at. And sorry, somebody just sent me a message and I'm trying to respond with my left hand as I talk. Trying to talk and type is not so much fun, so give me 1 second. It never fails that when I start a stream, somebody needs me right then when I try and do it during the day. What a way to start. Oh, anyway, so what I'm trying to do is get together a list of those defenders. Right now, it's Bullseye, Zola, Photon, Lumitrix, Onslaught, and Enchantress. Those are, I think those are the ones that everybody struggles with. So what I'm looking at now is just trying to match up, okay, who are the best defenders for that? Who don't I have ranked up that handles them? So that's kind of what I want to talk about as we go through, and we'll probably get some examples and all that when we go into Battlegrounds. So, like for Bullseye, Negasonic, Sinister, Dazzler for some extent, Okoye, just trying to put together that. Looking at it, Zola is probably my biggest issue, and one that I will ban, even though I do have a rank 3 Zola myself. Hey, Jason, welcome. So yeah, I'm trying to kind of go through. And when you start looking at your Battlegrounds decks, everybody's, I think I pulled Zola out. Yeah, I did. Because I just got, yeah, exactly, Luke. So I'm saying I want to rank 4 exactly. That is the primary purpose, I think, of my next rank 4. Zola may be the one. Zola may be the one I try and counter. And I've got a thought on who I want for that. And I think I need to use Elder's Marks here, if I'm not mistaken. Where are they? 7,700. Got 1,500. Yeah, so we need to use that. So I've got Photon and Jack eat Zola. Well, I've got Jack. I've got Photon. Photon's already R4. Jack's R3. Jack's not a consideration. When I start thinking of another champ that's in there that I struggle with, Enchantress, there's a counter there that comes to mind as well. Can handle Zola, can handle Enchantress. We're going to throw Onslaught into there. Can handle Onslaught. Ice, I've moved away from Spider-Woman. In a way. I have a new leading candidate. I don't know. Cool, got another creator. I've moved a little bit away. Whoa, a rank 4 blade? Really? Hey, there's a rank 4 gallon. I thought about that for a while too. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and get rid of those champions I want to get rid of here. Probably Enchantress. I think we'll take a nuke out of the way. And we'll take another nuke out of the way that we don't have. Interesting rank ups. Hey! Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for the sub. And I think that's Ibubakar? Topku? I know I butchered it. I know I butchered it, and I apologize. Should have beat him, but game error. So, anyway. Oops, I've got to lock him in. Sorry! There was just too many rank 4s in there that I didn't know what to do. And of course, he gets the counters right off the bat. I have Bastion. He isn't a consideration right at the moment. I spent way too much money to get Bastion, and I'm having a... let's just say I'm holding a grudge. That's how I want to put it. I'm just holding a grudge. He counters a lot. Yeah, he does. He honestly does. He can do Zola, I think. He can do Bull. Well, you know, I may not have to hold my grudge. You know, and I'll let you, you know, like I said, I'm not thinking Spider-Woman. I'm thinking Silk. Yeah, I am Bastion in disguise here. Old man, white hair, you know. Yeah, and that's Luke. That's kind of where I'm at. You know, Bastion they have not treated Bastion very well, and I'm upset over it. I don't know if this is going to work. Sinister's another one I've thought about a little bit, just because he's a good two-way champion. Oops, and I forgot you can't parry right off the bat. Now you can. Okay, well, this is not going well. What the hell? Dude. Well, this is a loss. Wow. I did not expect Blade to kick my arse. I underestimated this. Yeah, I forgot completely about that, Luke. He was unblockable the entire time. Hey, Mike. Well, yeah, no. That was not a good idea. Wow. That was ugly. That was very, very ugly. Now we gotta lock in now. Gotta kind of lock in. You had an R4 blade right before that, Mike. Yeah, first match of the day. First match in a couple days, actually. I'm not too worried about it. It's going to be what it'll be, you know. I completely forgot about the Conflictor. That's how little BGs I've played recently. No, you didn't. Son of a... I bet you I lose. Okay. R4 Blade is very impressive. I'm going to say that. Yeah, that was wild. Helps that he was Saga. Hey, Oscar, thank you for the sub. There you go. I can pronounce your name at least. There we are. And I'm sorry. I'm just going to call you EB. I hope you're okay with that. Wow, that was ugly. That was bad. Anyway, so you know, yeah, that was not good any way you looked at it. Did want to see his Gallon, but I just kind of screwed that up too much. Yeah, I'm not sure who that is, what their name is in the community and all that. I know it's not probably that. Who would you get from a new Serpent or a Titan Nexus? Well, if you don't have Serpent, Serpent's worth it. Very, very useful. Oh, it's Pepe? Did not know that. Is that his mini? That may be his mini account. Which is pretty bad if that's his mini account and just kick my arse. Well, GG's, Pepe. No wonder you kicked my arse, man. He's one of the most skilled players in the community. By far. GG's. So one of the champions I'm actually considering a little bit as well, I just drafted, and that's Kindred. Because I end up using it, it's a pain in the butt on defense. You know, I'm just getting everybody that I kind of thought about ranking up in this draft. Okoye, Kindred, Dust. There's just too many of them. Yeah, he was the R4 Blade account, AB. I kind of thought maybe that's who it was, but I wasn't sure. That blade tore right through. I mean, there was I had no help on that. That blade just ripped me to pieces. So one of the reasons I'm considering Kindred is because he needs help offensively. He really does. I use him quite a bit on attack. Oops, thought I had the range there. Guess not. Thank you so much for throwing a special attack, you dummy. Hey, look at that. We can deck something. Did you see me just tapping away on my special button before he threw that special two? I'm done with this. Yeah, I'm forgetting everybody. You know, it's like everybody is possible at this point. That's what I'm saying. You know, I can put in consideration for anybody. I'm done with this stupid crap, man. Let me out of this meta. Okay. Good God, I can't believe that. I'm not spending for Human Torch. Kindred does take Dark Phoenix. Much better than he takes Nova, apparently. And that's the other thing. I think an R3 will be plenty big. I don't think you'll need an R4. I always had the mindset with Torch, when I used him as a 6-star, that one rank below max was sufficient. Damn it. Come on. I said I wasn't going to rage anymore at Battlegrounds. Come on. Thank you. Wow, really? No crits there? This is a frickin'... I'm gonna... It switches over Wednesday.
So you get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
I did I logged in to do something and, well, I didn't have to. Okay. At least we got over 200 points earlier in the meta. I'll get back in the swing of it. Before this was what? It was basically 3 days since I did one match the other day, so. Okay. 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 So, it looks like I need to rank everybody to rank 5 to be able to be competitive in any Battlegrounds at the moment. Okay. We're better. All better. Rank 4 Korg. Okay. Hey, Nemesis. I don't think I said hi. All right, we got our Korg counter in there. Got our bullseye counter if we need it. I'm not good at that fight, but I've got a bullseye counter in there. Pretty much I'm going to be using Radiance on a tier 7 basic. So I can do another rank 4. Hey, Messiah, what's going on? What's coming on? What's going? Not coming. What's going? There we go. Why? Damn game doesn't want to give you anything on a reroll, that's for sure. Do I lose 3 to start this off? I'm kind of in the same spot, Messiah. Sitting it on R4, not sure who to use it on. This was ugly. Hey, Dother, what's going on, man? So yeah, he can take Dark Phoenix. I kind of got hit by a little bit of a special 2 there, but you got Pascal. Woof. Wow, Dother, that's pretty darn good. That's pretty darn good. If you got past it with Zola, more power to you. Problem is, I have no one for his serpent. So let's see if we can get him to use serpent on attack. I doubt he'll go for it. I win this or I go home. Because I have nothing for his serpent in the final round. So, I don't know if I've fought Spider-Woman since the event quest. I don't know how I got hit in the face there. Hey, thank you, AB. Oops, wrong one. Oh, it's a terrible day today. No, that's pain and suffering for me. Hey, welcome Zach and Zach Raiders. You go from seeing the best to seeing the worst in one fell swoop. Maybe I get lucky. Maybe Sentinel heals to full at the very end. He didn't. I'm kind of screwed here. Well, this is not the start that I wanted, but you know what? If you don't start bad, you can't finish strong. I have a dream. Apparently, I just can't parry projectiles either. I've only done it 75 million times in my life here. Yeah. Yeah, well, you know. You know. Some days you just don't. You should be in Wheel of Fate. That's what I should be doing. Well, the good thing is I needed to lose some Elder's Marks, and well, I'm losing some Elder's Marks. Can we go back? Can we go back and play Candy Crush again? The worst thing is I have so many counters to the Serpent in my deck. Hope you get to see GoPros in a week. Well, you know, the problem, I started thinking about that, AB. Sorry. I was in the middle of doing other things. I'm going to be out of the country, most likely when and if they win. So, yeah, it's going to be hard. I kind of enjoyed the Candy Crush too there, Dother. It was definitely a different vibe, a different feel. And I'm not coming back just to go to Indiana, so. All right, let's focus up here a little bit. I don't have Gentle, so we'll take Gentle out. I think we'll take that out. It is definitely, it's a different vibe, it's a different feel. You know, it just is what it is. Yeah, I miss Terre Haute on a cold December night with it. Yep. That's it. You got it, my friend. You know I miss that. I just don't know. I'm struggling a little bit today. I fought well during the stream. The rest of the fights I've taken today have not been very good. I went that way. He's got that Stark Spidey. I think he'll have a harder time with Domino than he would with Onslaught. I could be wrong. I could be very, very wrong. Okay, good. Plan worked. got rid of his frickin' onslaught. Do have to pay attention and try and fight Photon here. My fighting this chick, part of the problem is she gets so many charges so quick when I fight her. I swear, other people don't have that issue. Telemarketer. Well, I would say hit the like button, but there's not much to like right now in this stream. I am not doing well at all. I mean, it is not even close to doing well. Have I won a match? Have I won a fight? Have I actually knocked out an opponent? Look at that. I knocked out an opponent. Okay. How many revives? Let's see. I can kind of go through. I'll go through the whole thing with you here in a second. Let me focus on this, and then I'll tell you fight by fight how many it took me. It wasn't that many. Okay, Ice. I don't win this. Come on. Maybe I do win that. The only reason I could do that was, let's see, somebody's finally responding to a help desk ticket I put in. There we go. That Wheel of Fate training did help me there tremendously. That was a fight I did there, and well, that felt good. He either paused or had to restart. Yeah, that's the error. Okay. Well, you know. All right, let's take a look at that quest 3. Anything to get me out of Battlegrounds for a second. So, doing this. Well, mine wasn't great. Okay, here you go. So, starting quest 3, and I might as well just go in and look at quest 3. It doesn't really matter. Gore solo with jugs. Fairly easy there. Get maximum momentum. Throw special 3. 3 heavies. Combo. Repeat. Dazzler. Solo with Serpent. Throwing just special ones. No problem there. Lady Deathstrike solo with Null. No problem there. Enchantress. I think it was 3 revives with Photon. No problem there. That's kind of what I expected. Thor Rags was solo with Medusa. Arcade solo with White Tiger. Leader solo with Domino. Bullseye, 1 revive, maybe 2 revives with Okoye. Human Torch, 2 revives with Luke Cage, maybe 3. Serpent, I screwed up, 1 revive with Kushala. This chick, 3 revives with Shuri for Spiral. 1 revive because I messed up with Shathra on Dust. And then 3 revives with Purgatory against Thanos. Okay. So yeah, it wasn't too bad. It wasn't bad at all. All right, let's go back into Battlegrounds. I've already done the Valiant EQ. I did that beforehand to get another Titan. So I'm good with doing Battlegrounds. That's exactly what I did, Jason. And I've still got, I've got revives and I've got potions left, so you'll have no problem with it. You won't have any problems with it at all. You'll have less problem with it than I did. The only one you may struggle with would be the Bullseye, since you don't have Okoye. Well, quit getting ranked up so high, Ice. Suck some more. That's a rank 4 domino. I don't want to fight a rank 4. And that was, a thought process I had there too, was banning rank 4 taking my domino to rank 4. Well, let's just get rid of some nukes. We're going to play around with Silk today. Because, like I said, she is one of the ones I'm considering. One of the reasons being is for the next meta with the invade, just let her auto dex and then throw her special 2 into block. That'll do some damage. That'll ruin your day. Ah, that was a reroll. No wonder. So we'll go Piggy there. All the times I could have taken somebody for that onslaught, and I didn't. And now I wish I did. I guess we'll go Dazzler. And you know what? I don't know what I've got for defense here. 1, 2. Ah, the hell with it. Who cares? We've got attack options. I don't care what we've got for defense. We're just going to start there with defense. Let him use that onslaught. I still think Piggy's the better Kindred counter. So we're going to go Piggy there. Plan worked. Got rid of his onslaught. I kind of screwed up there. Don't mind me. Don't mind me at all. I'm just messing this whole fight up. Took an easy fight and butchered the crap out of it. That's the theme for today. Take an easy fight and just butcher it. I'm making everything look mid-show. That is my job today. Wanted to use Spider-Woman there. And I kind of forgot about the unblockable part of the node. Nice. Hey, we won one. And sorry if you hear my doggy barking. Okay. We have a shot. If MCOC implemented a Candy Crush type of minigame, oh, that would be so much fun. Oh, my doggy barking? Yeah. Amazon's here. Yeah. I know how to get the user. I just didn't have the kind of the option in that fight. You like how it left him at 1%? Yeah, the problem was power gain, AJ, on that is it's kind of one of the things that I don't like in this meta is with the conflictor. I was going to push him red if I tried to do a 5-hit combo into the heavy, into the striker, another 5-hit combo to a special 2. Just, there was no way. So every once in a while, you've got to kind of mix it up based on what you got there. You know, not terrible. So anyway, back to the rank 4 discussion. Silk is one of the candidates. Spider-Woman is one of the candidates, unawakened. Kindred. It's really kind of I've got a top 10. And for those in the Alliance, they know it. But top 10 right now are Akoya, 3 spiders. Ham, Silk, Spider-Woman. So that's 4. Domino, Dust, Kindred, or who was the other one? See, I've already forgotten. Sinister. So it's more like a top 8. A little bit Hoop.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 This is the worst.
Okay. You little mother. One of the mods ban him, please. A rank 4 Ultron. I did not know you took your Ultron to rank 4. Very nice. Ultron. That was probably before you joined the Alliance. Then that would make sense. I know he's got the counter for that. We'll let him use it. This is all just points for the Alliance. That's all this is. That's all that matters here. Not that Alliance points are even a thing anymore.
I'm sorry. No, 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 no. Why? Ah!
I swear I dexed that first part of that projectile. That's some number 1 BS right there. Oh well. Ice just didn't want to see me win anymore. Okay. I don't know if I'd put a generic into Sinister. Sorry, AB. I had to think there a little bit. I don't know if I would put a generic into him. I know he's got the counter, but we got to hope. We got to hope Enchantress is Ho-Chantress. GG's, Ice. Your domino is a prick. There we go. Thank you, Rank 4 Future Ant-Man. I'm glad Enchantress was a pain. Your domino was as well. GG's. GG's. Like I said, all for the Alliance. Okay. Let's look at it. Okay, folks. This is where it comes down to. Here's what I'm thinking. I am trying to keep them semi-balanced here at the top. These are the three classes. Science, Mutant, Mystic. All the other classes have two. Science is the tough one to decide on. To me, there's really four. There's a lot here that I could do. I'm not a Nefaria player. I've kind of ruled him out. Although I like him, very, very powerful, kind of ruled him out. I think he's good at rank 3, Sig 200. Doesn't need anything else there. Spider-Ham, get banned, exactly. Titania, big consideration, would help with a couple of the defenders that I struggle with. Silk, I think for the next meta, when you start thinking of the invade meta, we don't know what's coming after that. So we know the next 2 weeks. The invade meta, she's going to be able to just let her take control and automatically dex out of some of the specials. And you throw her special 2 into block, it's going to hurt. There's a lot of hits there. So that's a possibility. Spider-Woman is the other one. So I think it's really down to between Silk and Spider-Woman there. And just trying to decide who needs the hitting power more. If we go Mutant here, Domino, Dust, Sinister. But I don't think any of them really need the rank, to be honest. And then here, Kindred is the one that stands out to me. You know, White Tiger, I do like White Tiger. I saw your rank 4. I think she hits sufficiently hard at rank 3. So really it comes down to Kindred, Silk, or Spider-Woman. Jugs do it. Hey, Zemo. You know, I just don't know. I think a rank 4 Silk would be awesome. I don't know where she is on the prestige list, though. Not that it really matters. I've got several of the top ones already ranked up. I've got, out of the top 10, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 5 of the top 10 ranked up. With Okoye being, oh, that was the other one. Sorry, it wasn't. Okoye is in that list as well. Don't I thought I had 2. No, I only have 1. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong here. Hold on a second. Who's got 2? Tech, Cosmic, is that it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I guess Tech and Cosmic, so I could do skill. I could do Okoye. Okay, so Okoye, Silk, Spider-Woman, or Kindred. Those are pretty much the options. I've narrowed it down to now. Silk, Okoye, Spider-Woman, Kindred. Spider-Woman for you. Even unawakened? That's what's holding me back. If she was awakened right now, it'd be done deal. Spider-Woman or Okoye? Okoye. Okoye's fine at R3. You agree with Mink, Spider-Woman or Okoye? You're a little biased. Sorry, if you've got a if you've got a Tiger at rank 4 Sig 200, you know how to use her. They win in 3 in a row. Damn, I was thinking OKC in 7. I'm saying OKC in 7. That's where my money would be. Okay, somebody talk to me about, if we're going that way, someone talk to me about her signature ability. How needed is it? I know she's fine without it. Spider-Woman. Her, right there. I'd go her, but we need somebody else here. And hold on, my doggy's at the door and wants in. Come here. Come on. Pop up. You gotta come up. Oh, you big fat thing. Come here. Okay. I love it when my puppy just wants to come and get a hug. Well, there's Zola. There we go. That's the start of it. Since we might not do very well here, we're going to give him that. Read last. Spider-Woman is nice to have because she gains Furious. Yeah, for the Awakened ability. Yeah. Yeah, my doggy's a little old, not as active as she used to be. She's a big old fat thing. Yeah, let's just screw this whole fight up. Should have gone Ironheart. Yep, you took long enough. And I knew you were going to throw again. Yes.
He was whining, or Izzy was whining outside your door.
Sorry, the whole family had to decide they wanted to come in here. Yeah, Jem, as long as he controls himself, he's okay. We don't need to ban him or anything like that. I know he's got 10 billion accounts. As long as he controls himself, I'm okay with it. I did not mean to parry there. Hopefully that's good enough. Okay. I'm not a troll. Yeah, Jem, you're a troll. Just chill, AB. Just chill. Yeah, I don't want another downtime. Okay. I'm going to lose the last round. Just saying that out loud now, just so you guys know. It doesn't really matter if I won this one. We got to go Okoye against whoever he puts down. Unless he puts down Guardian for some reason. It's up to you, but I gave you my 2 cents. Let me go back and read. Since you're not a big hit, intercept every player. Yeah. It's tough. We got to go domino and hope that something just goes wrong. And I can do one that's unduped. It's just a preference, and it's a silly preference. I wanted to rank 4 anyway. That's probably where it's going to end up going. Ow. That hit harder than I wanted it to. Yeah, that didn't happen. I appreciate that, Zone. Would a troll spend $5,000 a year on video game, organize a stream snipe group costing another $1,000 to find out good assassins to push Misery and his cult out of Celestial? Yeah. A good troll would. Okay, here's the other issue. Do we just wait? I could form another tier 7 catalyst in. Hold on. In 49 days. Just a small amount of time. I may be able to get away cheaper this way. And not have to spend all 125,000. I could get away cheaper that way. So for 50,000, going that way, hear me out. So that would take me down to roughly 95,000. Okay? What I could do is try one more time for Spider-Woman dupe. And still have the tier 7B. Yeah, I could do that too. Okay, what I got to do first, there is a first to that. We got to open up one more 7-star. So here we go. Here we go, boys and girls. The fun starts now. We're gonna have to figure out what we can open up here. The fun starts now. You're gonna get a lot of crystal opening here. I've got to form 10,000 7-star shards. Yeah, Mike, but then I can't afford. Then I can't afford to get the tier 7B that I need. Okay, what's in my rewards here? What's 7-star shards? Any? 750. There's 700 more. Okay, there's the 200 I need. Perfect. Okay. Don't need to get a 7-star now. Any other tier 7B in here? Anything else I can use? I don't have to open up nearly as much as I thought. Okay. This is so dumb. Okay, here's the other thing we're going to do right now. Somebody walk me through the side quest. What do I have to do in this side quest to get the 2,000 shards? Complete multiversal pathway week 1 quest 4 times on threat level 5. So this one right here. Threat level 5. 4 times. I've got 4 keys. Cow and CGR. Does it have to be Saga Champs? I didn't see anything saying it had to be Saga Champs. White Tiger and Dark Phoenix. So it's just running this 4 times, nothing else, right? I can go in here with this team. I just want to make sure it doesn't say Saga Champs. And then we're going to do this, folks. Okay, it doesn't say Saga Champs. Let's go. No nodes. Hey, show. Well, you know. Oh, shoot. Okay, I may have to go spend some, but I think we're good. Really? That didn't kill him? That's a shame. Guardian, we're going to go here, unblockable specials. That worked. Okay, there's ones. Maybe. Oh, you can't replay it? Come on. Yeah, I'm going to have to go use some stuff in the store here. Really, dude? Yeah, the Trader's Outpost is kind of outdated. I keep forgetting to... Okay, before I do the next one, I've got to go... It's always... There's so many stores in this daggone game. And I hate fighting Annihilus with a frickin' passion. The only champ I like fighting Annihilus with is Sim Supreme. Hey, Ryman, what's going on? We are working on getting some Titan shards so we can open up another... What frickin' store is it? God, so many stores. Let's go bigger chunks. Let's go here. No, there's one with 7-star shards. Let's go that one. Okay, that should be enough for now. Let's keep going. I'll probably have to go back there again. And I think we're going to go right side every time from here on. Let's see if she can do this. Yeah, there's just too many stores. I mean, you've got loyalty, you've got, I don't know, it's a screen of 10,000 different rewards. Went in a second too early there. Okay. 2 down. 2 to go. I like this idea of doing another Titan before. Okay, I can keep going. It's the same ones every time. No, looks like it changes every once in a while. Game could help me out by, when I click on the thing, just moving instead of spinning. "21 seconds, and that fight felt too long." Should have gone with Serpent here. The unblockable specials would be quicker. Okay. 3 more fights to go. Then we get to a 7-star or another Titan. Well, 4 more fights, I guess, officially. I'm not through this fight yet. Not like Herc, but he does have a phase at the end of his life where he goes kind of immune to damage and all that, and then heals up a little bit. Yeah, that's 3. See, this is what I'm talking about right here. Little spinning wheel down there in that corner. I like him better than Herc. Need to go spend some. I just can't waste them. And he's not much better than Herc. He's better because he is a 7-star. I need to spend those too. Okay, last time. Then we get 2,000 Titan shards. You know what? We're going this way this time. Lets me get some White Tiger play. Just for ice. I hate this guy. ever since Necropolis. Yeah, it's extremely hard, man. I don't know why they make us do it. Give me something quicker and easier for a side quest. Oof, I'm hearing thunder outside. Bandwave, final update. Did they finally catch me? Am I banned? Did they finally get me? You want to do 4-hit combos max? Really? I didn't know that. Okay. So just medium, light, light, light. I've always done 5-hit combos. Good to know. Of course, Heimdall. You know what the heck with you. Gotcha. Good to know. All right. There's 2,000 Titan shards. Oh, this feels weird to do this and use my radiance for this. Nemesis, I was able to get some just fine. Okay, this is it. Ryman, she'll get 3 color icons up there. If she gets a green icon, you've got to counter the heavy. If she gets the blue, you've got to knock her down. If she gets the orange, you have to intercept her. She'll get 3 of them in different combinations. So you just have to pay attention to the icons. So if you pull her R for her now, and if not, I may still R4 her. This is just... I'll know I'll have another R4 probably July 4th. This is just I've got to... I said I was going to wait to do an R4 until after my next Titan. Here's the next Titan. Okay. I just took the awakening from a damn Titan Nexus too. Back-to-back gallons. That's fine. He likes the SIG. If I get 20 likes on the stream, I'll do it right now. We're at 13. You got to earn it. I'll be right back. I'm going to leave it sitting up there. Okay, we're at 16. There's 24 in here supposedly watching, so we're at 16. Maybe there's 8 people that don't want to see me rank her up. Now we're at 30. We're at 30 viewers, 16 likes, 4 more likes. I hit rank up. I'm going to go read the post here. Let's see. I'm going to actually share this. We'll read this while people are... Okay. On June 6th, we banned over 10,000 accounts that, according to our systems, were not running officially distributed MCOC. As reports rolled in of innocent summoners being banned, we investigated cases and determined that there were what appeared to be a group of false positive accounts caught in the net. We began unbanning those accounts earlier this week. Yesterday, our engineers identified the specific issue that caused the problem. The Android system used to verify clients was sometimes failing to process a verification request, and if it was being logged as a failed request, compensation up to and including Cavalier, Thronebreaker, and above. Efficacy of the ban over the past week, we have seen all our anti-cheat metrics plummet, many by more than 75%. It's clear the vast majority of cheaters in this game are in this group of accounts we banned. In this case, there were too many innocent summoners also banned, but it's clear enforcing the requirement to play with an official client will dramatically increase fair play in the contest. This was a good idea implemented poorly, and we take full responsibility for the errors in judgment. Moving forward, we'll be more conservative in our approach. However, we will continue to pursue a contest free of cheating with all the tools available to us. Yeah, it's a few units. Okay. I don't mind them banning people. Let's see where we're at now with the likes. 17. There's 20. I'm a man of my word. There you go. Another rank 4. I should have used the 1 unit. Okay, like I said, I'm a man of my word. And nice ice. Will we get a showcase for her soon? Yeah. I did a rank 3 speed run. I'll have to do a rank 4 with her now. We can do a little bit of it here. We'll kind of do a quick little look at the speed run. Now, I will have people that'll complain that I don't push them to a special 2 to get them to throw the special with all the stings on there. In RL, we really can't. You really can't focus on that. Yeah, it would be nice to get 2 special 1s off in there, have them have 20 power stings on there, and have them throw a special 2 and melt their face, but so you really can't help that. It would be nice if that was a special 2 that he threw. And I don't know if I need to throw the special 2 in here. Now he's not going to throw a special. Dust is officially your most hated champ in MCOC. It wasn't that bad. Who'd you use in Quest 3, Dother? And congrats for getting done. I'll get it. There'll probably be a generic Awakening Gem July 4th. Is kind of my thought. Let's see what happens if I don't throw the special 2 in here. See if I can push them to a special 2 on their own. I know you don't get as many stings. Yeah, I still think special 2 is faster. Because it's special 2, special 1, then they're dead. That was 3 special 1s. That's the same amount of power gain. Yeah, you need a special 2 in there. You need all those furies. Need all the furies you can get. Use Gladiator. Ooh, yeah, the Gladiator, that would be a rough fight. All right, let's run one more round of Battlegrounds now that we've done a rank 4. I don't know if that was the wisest move to do, but that's the most fun move, I think. Okay, let's do one more match. Win or lose. Typically, I like to end on a win, so let's win it. But regardless, I fought this guy the other night. I can't remember if I won or not. Play till I... Well, that could be a very short stream then. Got to have the counter. And hey, look at that. Right off the bat, she gets banned. What's up with that? You'd rather face that? Hey, Justin, what's going on, man? He's in your alliance? You're in BG4 now? I thought you were, aren't you still in LVT? Or is this his alt? Oh, you left for this season? Ah, okay. Did not know that. Makes sense. You're allowed to have some things going on. We'll see. Let's see how I do in this one. I really don't know on this one. I was trying to guess who that last champion of his was going to be. Guessed wrong. Yeah, I guessed wrong. Okay. I feel okay in this matchup. How he got 3 unblockable charges up there, I have no clue. That was a lot, by the way. I've seen 2 up there at one time. 3 was a bit much. Now we're going to save a big special 2 here for second life. Come on. That kind of hurt. That special 1. That kind of did the fight in. Oh, that didn't finish. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Let's see if I can not screw this up this time. I screwed it up. Screwed it up. I thought for sure that last hit was going to push him down to that 1% before I threw that special. Thought for sure. Need a poll, please. Next R4. Yes, sir. Coming right up. I will launch your poll. Hey, G. Yeah, but the problem now is I don't know what to do here. Or do I? Just play by, well, jeez. My son coming in with the smack talk. Gotta love kids every once in a while. Come on, I want you to throw. Ah, damn it. Just too long of a fight. This is where I said the rank would come in handy. Unless he died, I lose. All right. Well, I can't end on a loss. I just couldn't get anything going on that fight. There's just too much baiting specials. Did I lose 2 in a row there? I have lost 2 in a row. Yeah. Back down below 200. Oh no, what am I going to do? I want to figure out a way for my phone to play sound out of 2 sources at once. And I know it can't do it. But I want to hear the game audio, not just you guys. I can either have it so I can hear it and you can't, or you can hear it and I can't. Unless I put my phone right under the microphone. And then you could hear all my taps. That may have to be my new profile picture right there. Just caught the 2 mosquitoes annoying you? That's good. Kindred's letting me down. I should have taken him to rank 4. Okay, I need a nuke. I don't know how to fight Yelena. I'm in trouble here. Do I want to push Yelena to special 1 or special 2? Both are annoying, but probably special 1. Okay. Let's try this again. It didn't work against ice. Well, I didn't die. That's all that was important. Bill daunted them when she gets to elimination mode, launch special 2 for big damage. Okay. Sure. I'll hopefully get her dead before she hits that combo. Hopefully we don't need it. Maybe we won't need it. Oh, stupid. And that's a loss. Yeah, I should have gone onslaught. Should have done it the other way. It worked out. Whoops, wrong one. I ranked them already, B. I ranked them. I ranked 2 R4s today. Okay. I was going to be done. My stream is lagging. I don't know. I think it was just Yelena lagging my stream. Who do you want me to leave, Mike? I'll leave all your upper ones. I'll take out 3 of your bottom champs. There. I said I'd take out 3 of your bottom ones. I took up Serpent R4 right after doing Wheel of Fate and Spider Woman. You know what's going to happen here. I'm not going to get her. I may never see her in Battlegrounds ever again. Because I ranked her. You're going to watch. You're going to watch. She ain't going to happen. What SIG? 1? Maybe. There we go. I hit lock like 4 times there. I really don't have anybody to use her against, so we're going to use her here. Thank you for putting down Nefaria. Yeah, just awakened. That's a shame. That's a shame. I pushed him red. He's probably gonna, he may die here. Yeah. He did die there. Did push him red though. Yeah, just 1. Her signature ability just adds how much of the damage back she reflects. If I remember correctly. Let me check. Yeah, higher she'll kill faster. The signature ability is... during her hits, Dazzler takes no physical damage and instead reflects 20 to 200% of it back. So at SIG 1, she reflects 20% of the damage back. At SIG 200, she reflects 200% of the damage back. And then the pursuit passive helps her with like bullseye and stuff like that. There. Have some Akoya bait. That would be nice, show, in a way. Yeah, she's, at SIG 20, she's good. She likes the SIGs, but they're not required. Did you train your Proton to stand still? Korg is disappearing slowly in Battlegrounds. Yes, he is. He is. He's still tricky. Even with a good counter, he's tanky. So he's just a champ that's going to slow you down. Unless you have a SIG 200 Dazzler. And then she's going to make you pay for it. GG's, Mike. GG's, my friend. All right. Well, it was a decent stream overall, in my opinion. And that, my opinion, is the only one that does count. And I got to get out of here, though. That's the second stream of the day. Over 2 hours in each stream. What the? I'm supposed to be working here. But we do have Truth that's getting ready to crank up. I did finish Battlegrounds up over 200 points still. Very good there. We got another rank 4 out of all of it. Go ahead and give Truth a little bit of a raid. And I do need to end a poll for... There you go. Enchantress wins the poll. Pretty close, though. Pretty close overall. 36 votes. Enchantress, slight edge there for Deller. Yeah, I'm glad I got the user. It wasn't a real pretty sexy fight, but it still worked. So, and it took out 36% of a rank 4. I'm going to see how much damage that was. I'm going to go back and look at it and see. So, anyway, folks, I'm out of here. We'll see you. Whoops. Daggone it. Let's try that again. Wrong buttons all the time. There we go. Now, we will see you guys most likely tomorrow for a little bit more Battlegrounds action or something. Who knows? Anyway, hope you have a great weekend if I don't see you tomorrow. Until then, take care all.